Hello and welcome to another edition of Tom's Toolbox. My name is Tom Clark. I am your host, and today I'm going to show you how to obtain optimum adhesion of the 3M VHB tape. Now, we're also going to be showing you some examples of its benefits and how strong it is. You see, industries such as transportation, metal fabrication, and sign assembly can benefit from this tape because it offers a consistent bond, outstanding durability, and excellent chemical and solvent resistance. This tape is a proven alternative to screws and rivets and welds, as you see here, and other forms of mechanical fasteners. Now, before we get started, I'm going to put on my PPE, and you should always do the same for whatever the job calls for, because safety is always priority number one. Now, the three most important considerations when designing with 3M VHB, and I love the way they do that, three things, 3M, it just goes together. All right, this is what you need to think about when you're working with the VHB tape. Number one, the tape must stick. Preparing the surface and assuring good contact are important. Two, the tape must hold using the right thickness, usually around 45 mil, and the right width. Three, the tape must stay put in the environment it will be exposed to. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to apply tape to a couple surfaces right here in a way that minimizes the chances of air bubbles. This is what I've got. I've got some aluminum here with the VHB tape, and I've got a piece of polypropylene. Now, normally what I would do beforehand is I want to prep the surface to make sure it sticks, as we just talked about. Rubbing alcohol is great. Clean the surface for the rubbing alcohol. We already did that on the aluminum, and we've already stuck the VHB to one side. Now, on the polypropylene, this surface, as you can see here, it's actually protected. Now, if it wasn't protected, that's what I would do. I would take the rubbing alcohol, clean the surface, make sure it's all nice and neat. Don't have to do that. It's already been done for me. So I'm going to peel off the tape here, and I'm going to stick these two surfaces together. And now, in order to make it fair, I'm going to do it to one side so I can try to bend it and, try to tear it off here. So, okay. So I'm going to stick these two together like that, and I'm going to press down on it for just a second. Now, what you would normally do, you take a roller or a squeegee and you want to press down on the surface, and then you're done, because what you're trying to do is you're trying to kind of and I'll do it a little bit here, you're trying to roll out all the bubbles or air that might be trapped in here. Now, after application and everything, bond strength is going to increase as the adhesive flows onto the surface. At room temp, approximately 50% of the ultimate strength will be achieved after 20 minutes, 90% after 24 hours, and then 100% after 72 hours. And so I'll show you how I know you could see the whites on my fingertips as I was trying to do it. This is just absolutely ridiculously tough to do. And that's only after what, 20 seconds? That's absolutely amazing. All right, I'm going to show you some other examples of how strong this tape is. Check this out. I got a pull tab. It's got two pieces of tape on it. This side right here is standard tape. Now, this side is the 3M VHB. Now, I'm going to pull the tabs apart. First, with the general purpose tape. That was really easy to do, okay? But now, the other half is the VHB, okay? And if you think I'm not trying, you can see the white on the end of my fingertips. I am actually trying to pull that apart, and it is just not going anywhere. That is impossible. What else have you got? How about this I-beam right here? It shows the strength of the tape, and we can try to, I'm not even going to try it. How about this hockey puck right here, huh? VHB tape, it bonds and seals at the same time, and that red dye isn't going anywhere. And if I had a hockey stick and I could slap it, I can promise you that red dye is just not going to be poking out. Now, this demo shows two things. First, how it can be used to replace mechanical fasteners and then resist the heat of powder coat or paint ovens. It also shows how it can be applied after the powder coat or painting process, because this is the kind of stuff that you'll do. You'll see the powder coating spray painted on there, but look at this. This other side, doesn't that look beautiful? I mean, that's absolutely awesome. I mean, the tape is going to stick to metal surfaces. So I'm worn out. That about does it for this edition of Tom's Toolbox. If you want to check out other videos, go to MiHow2.com with me, Tom Clark, as your host. Thanks for watching. I'm going to go get a finger massage. I'll be back later.